That's not remotely straight. I'm not even gonna save this with a "but neither are you" joke. This is just, I need to redo it. Where does, okay, that's good enough. We're calling this aesthetic Chaotic Academia. Look at how hard this print goes. Let's fucking go, dude. This is great. I'm having a great time. I am not stressed out at all. How do I, this is gonna fall. Okay. Does that look better? Oh my god. The other one came undone. You know what? That's good enough. How's it going, ladies? Nice to meet you. My name is Costanza and I'm about to become your next YouTube crush. I went to what in Italy is called a classical high school, which means that instead of learning useful skills, I spent the most formative years of my life studying philosophy and translating Latin and ancient Greek. Yes, really. After that, not happy with how much of an insufferable nerd I had already become, I got a bachelor's degree in physics. Then I started a master's degree in physics of complex systems, but I had a mental breakdown and dropped out. Then I started a YouTube channel in Italian, which is, by the way, my first language in case there's any woman out there who thinks that having an Italian accent is really sexy. It was about physics and philosophy. I blew up and then I stopped posting because I had another mental breakdown. We're figuring out what undiagnosed thing is God. That's not part of the credentials. Then I went to drama school. Rose Bruford, way too expensive, not worth it, don't do it. And then I got a master's degree in physics education and history. And now I'm unemployed. Welcome to this channel where I talk about the history and philosophy of physics. Subjects like physics and math are often taught in a very abstract way. Students are taught the best theory that we have, but without any context for how we came to that theory. This is for good reasons, by the way, because these theories are difficult in themselves, and having to learn the history too on top of them would probably be a bit too confusing. But an unfortunate consequence of this is that physics and math seem very out of touch. Students come out of high school and even college sometimes with the idea that theories have just fallen from the sky. They're disconnected from the human side of them, from the trial and errors that led to their perfecting. And I think that this gives everybody a wrong idea of science as a whole. So I want to use my degree and my incredible passion for the subject to bring some nuance to the world, hopefully in a way that is fun and accessible. I think we live in a very weird moment when it comes to the relationship between science and the public. Because on one side, science is put on a pedestal by society. Academia in particular is seen as the holder of capital T truth and impossible to question. But on the other side, science and math literacy is quite low in the general population. And very few people have the capacity or the time to understand scientific papers and to interpret the nuanced and complex answers that science gives us. Or even to just understand when someone is actually an expert and knows what they're talking about, or when they're just pantomiming as one. Also, everything is behind a paywall, because we live in hell. I'm not going to act like a small YouTube channel is the solution to giant systemic problems. The people ruining your life have names and addresses, but I've had the privilege of an education and I have the skills to help, so I want to do my part. If all that sounds nice, you know what to do. I'll see you next time.